Good morning. How are we doing? Happy Saturday, everyone. Don't know if I want to sit on this side or the other side yet. I have to start the game and see where all the display things are. How's the AV looking? 10 out of 10? Good, good. Mr. Holmes, indeed. I've been through the settings, and we need to talk about difficulty and stuff. But just like I was having a quick look at the controls for the game. Thank you, Glyn, for 78. And Cold Aim is 47. Brizzy, 49. Raw James, 56. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you need to get your detectives heads on because this might be complicated. Interact. Walk is caps. Sprint, left shift. And then we've got this pin stuff. Pin to the screen. Pin previous evidence. Pin next evidence. Concentration is Q. Remember that one. Q for concentration. Analyze surroundings is Z. It's a bit of a weird one. That's normally a prone key for me. Mr. Night Gaming. Dude, thank you so much. Guys, if you're one of the 10 subs that just got gifted a sub from Night Gaming, feel free to enjoy your new Christmas-themed emotes. And thank Night Gaming for gifting you a sub. Thank you, sir. That's a very early piece of generosity. What was the key for concentration? Well, it's concentration with a Q. The DC, thank you for almost 4 years, dude. Thank you. It's very kind. True Blue Aussie, 82 months. Thank you, sir. Yeah, we've got some new emotes, some modified ones. The Doyle and Pippa emotes are modified, as is the T. The Salute one, which is normally a tier 2 or a 3 sub, is now a tier 1 with the Christmas theme. The Hung emote is now animated. Non-subscribers have an extra follower emote, I think. What was that one I did? I think it was... you've got high, fail, and... Is it I can't remember, actually. There's definitely a new follower emote in there. As if, dude.
Ho ho ho, use them Christmas emotes.
Oh, Sean would be so pleased with you, Night Gaming. World Gaming, thank you for 10 months. So concentration, analyze is Z, photo camera E, case
Konnichiwa, Squirrel
map.
Good morning, Mr. Squirrel.
Good morning, SF Jones. Thank you for... Sorry, it's D-Storm, I beg your pardon. Thank you very much, D-Storm, and good morning, SF Giants, with 71 months. Timble Plays, thank you for 22. Night Gaming for 11 months, 12 in a row. Oh, sorry, 11 in a row, 12 in total. That's confusing. How do you get 11 in a row but still have 12 months? And to finish off, here's to 12 months. Happy anniversary, dude. Does that mean you've got a new sub badge? John's Diary J, wardrobe is I. That's difficult. That's an unintuitive key mapping right there. Aim, shoot, reload, crouch, use snuff box, space to roll. Oh god. Every time I want to jump, I'm going to press that and roll over. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit weird, man. Olliecasts, thank you for 30 months. With all the festive emotes, I guess we won't see Puppy Storm next year. Pretty much. Jamer, thank you for 22. Now, under gameplay, this is where it gets interesting, because we've got compass on, vibrations are relevant, subtitles on, don't know what that's going to be. Now, this bit here, I've logged in as a streamer, right? And it says below, enable streaming on. Voting duration, I put 40 seconds. I don't know what these do, but it kind of sounds like you may be able to vote on something. I don't know how this works, though. So we'll just have to see when we get there. Something to watch out for. You have to use an extension. Oh. Okay, so what? Do I need to install something? Oh, is there an extension I need to activate? Davs, thank you for 25. Harm, thank you very much for 65 months. And a tier 2 like night game, tier 3, sorry, like night gaming. Thank you. You're getting old. Thanks to amazing content. So do I have to go and install some weird extension for this to work then? What do you mean, Vrome? You don't have that emote? Which emote are you talking about? Yes, you must activate it somehow. But what is the extension called? Do I need to go and look at my extension list then? Let me find my browser. Let's see. Extensions. Okay, well, I don't see a new one there. Sherlock Holmes streamer extension. How to stream full episodes of Sherlock from abroad? What? I can't see anything obvious in this. Network 17, thank you for 40 months. Good morning to you. Cricketer, Bullseye 50, Dabs with 25. Yeah, I don't know how that works then. It's not. It doesn't tell me to do anything. It just says log in, and it popped up, and I logged in, and that was it. It didn't say, oh, now you need to go and do this. So yeah, 0 instructions. I remember when games used to come with manuals. They were quite useful. Also, right, under difficulty, this is where it gets interesting. Here's what gets interesting. So you've got Young Detective, which is what it started on. It says you will see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with. Evidence in your casebook will have an action icon hinting at the next steps in your investigation. You will receive prompts to visit the mine place in casebook. You will be notified when you've collected key evidence and all evidence. You will have more time to make time decisions. So that's Young Detective, which sounds like it's going to help you a bit. Chemical analysis, normal. Decision time, normal. Interactivity icons. Then you've got Master of Deduction, where it completely goes the opposite way, so it doesn't give you any help whatsoever. You will not see interactivity icons for people and items you can interact with, nor actions helping you. You will not see prompts. Bunting. You will have less time.
I wonder if we'll have celebratory bunting, seed house or nursery.
Nursery. Nursery. I don't know, dude. And then you've got Mycroft, which allows you to customize it however you want. So, I don't know. Thoughts on this? I don't think so, D-Stone, but I don't know, mate. I'm thinking like customize, go chemical analysis, make that hard. Give us normal decision time so we can maybe talk about it. Interactivity icons. I think them off, but leave them on maybe. I don't want to get stuck not knowing what to do next, because we could just roll on forever with that. Because some of the Sherlocks I've played were quite straightforward. Other ones were just not obvious what to do next. So I'm kind of thinking we can split it 50-50. So we don't see what to look at, but we do get nudged on the way. We have normal time, but it's hard to do the analysis, is what I'm thinking. Simitis, thank you for a year. So kind of trying to get a best of both worlds. And then under combat, you've got balanced custom story. So story mode, you skip combat. You don't receive much damage even though you've skipped combat. Or maybe that you can skip combat. Stun duration 12, and then Snuffbox arrest bonus 60. Balanced, you can't skip combat. You receive all the damage. Stun duration is 9 seconds, presumably. And then arrest is 30. And then after that, it's custom. So I'm happy with balanced, I think. Try and make it challenging, but not like tedious is what I'm after. Story, you get no rewards for combat. Yeah, I don't want story. I do want the combat. So I think I'm going to go with this. Under audio, we had that. You know. Whatever. Video. We're on as highest. Epic. Shadows. Epic. View distance. Epic.
There's an extension in Twitch library called Sherlock Holmes, investigate together.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look at that. I'm going to have to disable an extension, though, I think, because you're only allowed 3. Okay, let's see if we can find this. What's it called? Sherlock Holmes Investigate Together. Sherlock Holmes Investigate Together. Let your viewers vote. This extension allows your viewers to see your investigation progress via in-game casebook and map, and vote for investigation decisions by your call. Streamer can initiate voting for Mind Palace choices. Same goes for character observation. There will be a hint, initiate voting in the game UI. Viewers will have a poll pop-up with voting options on their screen. Streamer can initiate a voting about a certain map location. Press the UI button with your mouse while staying in the game UI. Viewers will get their extension map opened and propose to click whenever they think they should go. You have to enable streaming and log in streamer, which I've done. You may adjust the voting timer in the game settings so viewers with worse connection have more time. Okay, that's version 0.0.1. Let's see, configure. Kames, thank you for 37, dude. Everest, thanks for 27. Henry with the bits, thank you, mate, for that. I'm going to try and figure this out. This extension, you configure this extension before you go live to provide the viewers with your best. Oh, configure before you go live to provide the best experience. Nice. Let's get rid of configure. If you click configure, there's literally nothing to configure. It just says, I'm not joking, right? You click the cog, which is the configure cog, and it pops up and says, configure this before you go live to provide the best experience. So that's great, because I'm already live. Activate, set as overlay 1. Performance action will cause a phone extension. Yeah, all right, replace that. Done. Okay, that's now activated. I'm guessing that you guys will have to either refresh your browser page or close it and reopen it or do something like that to reactivate the extension in your browser. I've got a feeling you'll have to do that. So, but hopefully something will pop up now. You got a pop-up. Cool. It came up asking for permission. All right. Well, there you go. That's active. So hopefully when we're in game, we'll get to do something. You didn't have to refresh. You just have to grant permission. Cool. So I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll figure it out. Does it work on the Android app? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know. I know as much as you do right now. Anyway, so I think we're good to go. There's under how to play. This is where it gets a bit weird. It's translated into local language. Cool. We've got Casebook, main investigation tool. A notification will inform you when evidence has been updated. Search for location, inquire with people around you, pin this evidence, talk to a key person, use concentration. Search the archives, find a use for the item. Take a photo, disguise yourself. Perform chemical analysis. John wants to challenge you. The text on the pop-up says, let your viewers. Does that mean you? Does that mean only you and not for us? I don't know. I've done my bit. That's all I know. Map. Space to add your own marks on the map. Each case is a separate map. To see relevant information, be sure to select the desired case in your casebook first. Every mark you add will be displayed on the HUD's compass to help you navigate the city. Oh, that's cool. An investigation scene's icon color reflects the current progress. Scene is available, key evidence collected, and all evidence collected. Okay. So we're trying to make everything turn green. The icon is removed when the case is complete. Fast travel. After discovering a fast travel point, you can teleport to that location from the map. You cannot fast travel out of buildings or combat. Some landmarks must be discovered before they appear on the map. For example, clothing trader. Oh, is that... Do you have to go there, do you think, to buy an outfit so you can disguise yourself? Cordona Abbey and the old ruins. Exclamation mark appears when something interesting is nearby, such as a new quest. Pinned evidence. Certain investigative actions require pinned evidence. When profiling people, it will enable you to spot relevant traits. In concentration mode, points of interest and tracking appear when you have the relevant evidence pinned. In inquiries of passerby, Sherlock will only ask about the pinned evidence. That's interesting. So we have to be quite astute about what we pin. You can pin evidence from the casebook. This icon indicates that you must pin the evidence to proceed. Press to pin the evidence X. You can also pin evidence from the HUD. Press up without opening the casebook. Scroll through. Oh, that's cool. So you just press up arrow, go through the item you want, press X, and it'll pin it. That's useful. If you're not seeing the extension, try refreshing your browser. I don't know, Rome. You have so many mods and extensions, mate. They're probably just breaking that one. There's no hope for you, Rome, quite frankly. You're on your own, mate. Press Q to activate concentration. A scribbled white circle indicates a point of interest and hints that you should concentrate. Okay, so when we see a really dodgy circle, we need to concentrate on it. Sherlock will notice details about the object. In the casebook, this icon on a piece of evidence indicates you have to use concentration. This will reveal personal attributes and their friendliness towards Sherlock. Concentration also enables tracking. After pinning relevant evidence to the screen, use concentration to follow the tracks while staying within the tracking region. Combat. To arrest an enemy, first stun them using their weak points, the environment, or snuff box. After stunning, a timer indicates that an enemy is getting arrested. We're doing Sherlock. We're about to start. You should go inside and watch us. We're doing Sherlock. Yeah, you love Sherlock. I know you do. She's running inside now watching the stream. She likes a bit of detective stuff. After stunning, a timer indicates that the enemy can be arrested. Get close and complete the quick time event before time is up. I'm not joking. In about 60 seconds, she's going to walk back in here and say, how do I get the stream up on the TV? Sherlock will be rewarded for arrest with money and John's approval. Who cares about John's approval? When aiming, combat automatically goes into slow motion. Its duration is limited and must recharge. Slow motion mode highlights useful objects and enemy weak points. Oh, that's cool. So you can like choose to shoot whatever that is, or the lights above him or something. Enemies in helmets cannot be stunned. You see, tinfoil hat wins every time. The helmet can only be shot off after every other piece of armor has been removed. What? That's just OP, that is. Bandit Lures. There is one bandit lure hidden in each district. The icon on the map indicates a bandit lure. Lures usually feature more enemies in harder combinations than they are in the story. Surviving the lure rewards you with money depending on the combat experience. Arresting all enemies in each lure unlocks specific challenges. Unlock and activate as many challenges you can handle to earn one of 5 ranks. You spend your heartful money to buy unique costumes from traders in the city. Oh, wicked. So we can go into the bandit lure, do challenges, and then we get unique costumes that we can dress up in later. That sounds fun. Sim Games fan, thank you very much for 5 years support. Bandit lures are optional, so you can skip the combat. Each successive rank grants a bigger coin reward multiplier. And then John. Who's John? Listen to what John says. He can be very helpful. At times, John will challenge you with a special objective. These tasks are indicated with a special icon in your casebook. These challenges can be won or lost depending on your choices and skill. John has his own personality, and his relationship with Sherlock will be affected by your decisions. Uh-oh. These icons indicate John's reaction to your behavior. You can read what John thought in his diary. In addition to his personal diary, John also keeps a law journal. helping to fill it by participating in special cases and challenges. John can also dress up for an occasion. Oh, yeah. His wardrobe can be found beside Sherlock's. John, I'd like you to dress up as a flamingo and accompany me to this party. Look forward to that. Right, should we pull the trigger on this? Tech Tiger, thank you for 23. New game. Tobacco from your snuff box disoriented your enemies. Maltese bridge was a gift from hospitallers to the island. Okay. Corona!
Ginger. That's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Shot back and sides on John. Bad guy alert. Did somebody order a DMCA?
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Okay, right. Let's try and get the sensitivity right first. No, it's not under controls. Why would it be under controls? It's under gameplay. Okay, that seems about right. I might put myself on the right. I don't know if it's gonna... We'll just have to see what the overlays are like, but we'll try it on the right now. Welcome to the game. Use WASD. Oh, not WASD. We'll use WSDA to move around. That's a new one. L to skip. Oh, all right. That's still a bit. Okay, that's more like it. I'll do. What's this thing hanging down his leg? This massive satchel and then a huge chain. What's all that about? It's a bit goth, isn't it? Hello, Mrs. Squirrel. Chat's on the top left corner upon the thing. Yeah. I know. It's you see, the problem is every game you play, they put things in different places, and then I have to fight against where to put stuff. We could try. Is that one? Yeah. So we could try like chat down there. But then, as you get into the game, you'll suddenly find it puts something down here or it puts something over here. It's frustrating. You see, my belief is every game should allow you to move elements around. But they don't do it. None of them do it. Well, very few. Anyway. Apart from that, everything good? Well done. I'm getting direct feedback on my stream now. Anyway. Use left click to interact with objects. Okay. Okay, I can't interact with those objects. What about you? Are you an object? No? Why does he have one rolls up sleeve? I don't know. I'm left clicking and nothing's interacting. This is a bit weird.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice. Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
If I click him again, what do you think he'll say?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
It's not that big, is it? And he's not moving either, so... It's a new soundbite.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Hello. You must be Jeeves.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
You've got a very quintessential English voice.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Whoa. Man, is that how they used to clean floors with, like, on your knees with a brush? Brutal. Right, let's
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Yes.
Would you kindly sign these papers,
I'm
sir?
trying.
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room.
Sorry.
I hope there's a balcony with a view.
It's like I'm standing around wasting time. Right, where do we go? Hey! Okay, he's not chatting.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Press Q and Z. We could do. Oh, look at this. Oh, what was that? Zulu butler, friendly, mild heat stroke. Sympathetic, curd clerk, enjoys cross-dressing. Wait, what? See, you never know by looking at her, but Sherlock knows. Sherlock knows these things. Sympathetic, French cook, non-religious. Why is that relevant? Hates cleaning floors. Boy, I can't tell anything about John. Polite, sympathetic Italian receptionist. Feeds stray animals. How can Sherlock tell this by looking at him? Cordonian engineer. Secretary, pyromaniac. Enjoys cross-dressing. I'm sensing a theme here. That's 2 people in this room who like cross-dressing. What about you? Suffered severe blood loss. Another pyromaniac. Smoker, German valet, friendly. Affable, recently arrived. Religious fanatic. What about you? We scan you. Enjoys walks in open air, Turkish auditor, like seafood and long walks with the park with a dog. Why am I press Z then? So there's a lot of pyromaniac cross-dressers around. So Z is like a weird ping then. Banner, thank you for 88 months.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, any one of those. Yep. One of those will do. Yes. Yep.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes, I would. Yes. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. We've been through this. Yeah, I would like a drink. Give me a drink. How do I get...
Would you like a drink, sir?
Oh, my God. Do I have to click
you
a
like a
pixel?
drink, sir?
Yes.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No. No, I wouldn't like a drink. Didn't want one anyway. What's that? Feeds stray animals. Very nice. Unscannable. Oh, enjoys cross-dressing. French adventurer. Yeah. See, she's got a drink. Excuse me, sir, you into cross-dressing? No, I live on a ship. Blind in the right eye. Let's have a look. Wait, that soundbite was amazing. Did you hear that? Is this how people communicate around this town? That's amazing. Oh my God, this game. Are you the ones playing the repetitive menu music? I think you are. Where's my room? I never actually looked what my room is. I should have looked up one more. What was my room number? I mean, John said follow the sound of his voice and don't get lost in the garden. And then he's like...
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
How do I bring up the casebook? That's the wardrobe. Casebook, here we go. Mother's love. I arrived at Cordona, the island where I spent my childhood, accompanied by my only friend John. It's late evening, but I have a room booked in the hotel. I simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems if I must spend the night here before I can visit my mother's grave, the receptionist welcomed me and said that room 221 had been prepared for me upstairs. Place on the map. It's in this building. Well done. Okay. Let's do it. I'm sure I already clicked on 221, but never mind. That's 227. It just looks like a 1. To run the other side, that's the problem. Aha! Your bag, sir.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps, in the meantime, you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Whoa!
Let's check what they have on offer.
That guy snuck up on me. Should we go and get a drink now?
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
I find that Benedict's Cumberbatch is better. But don't. Pure Delta, thank you for 6 months.
Your room is upstairs, sir.
Yeah, but it's not
Number
ready.
221.
And I'd like to write a complaint.
Your room is upstairs, sir.
Want to see the manager?
Number 221.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Ah, oui, oui. They don't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Servants on my room is not ready. I guess I have to spend some time in the foyer. John found an advertisement in the hall and wants me to take a look. He never told me. He just mentioned Sherry. Is it this one?
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Do we not hear this is set in? No.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
How to win friends and influence people.
Come now,
Sherlock
Sherry.
Holmes.
What did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, what was the key for casebook? Was it C? There we go. Meeting the medium. Today, only the famed medium Luca Galacci performs a seance. Witness him summoning the spirits of beloved relatives and celebrities. John wants to visit the medium. We must wait for the sounds to end. In the meantime, I'll find myself a table, enjoy the music, and relax. A table to spend the evening. John decides to look for a free table and asks me to collect a complimentary ceviche from the bar. Okay. Can I have a drink now?
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Just want a drink.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch.
Right, where are we
Our
sitting?
poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
There's something there with a white circle.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What do you have in mind?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why should I return
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Okay. I've got the dish. Sam said John found us a good place. John found an exotic cane on table and wants me to inspect it. So we've got to do this on it. Okay. AD to move and rotate.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Sherlock can ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press C to open the casebook and pin the evidence and then speak to someone. Okay. The lost cane. Right, pin evidence with X. Right, let's ask this French guy.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Okay, he still doesn't want to talk. What about you?
Help me, please.
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was going out to the front garden for some... I have to find him. Front garden.
Well,
okay.
even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
May I ask for your assistance?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rhodes, was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside and her husband forgot to take it, and when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room. Beautiful.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Mm-hmm. Expand. To find the cane's owner, I have to locate the former Navy officer who went out and give the cane back to his owner. Right, okay. John's bet. As expected, I won the bet. He's so cocksure, isn't he? Right, do we go inside and upstairs? Where's the seance? Reckon that is up here? What do you think the seance is? Maybe in here. No? Maybe they're all waiting for the seance here.
Could you help me?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Okay. Should we try over this side then? Now, these are all just rooms, aren't they? Where's the seance being held? Is that it, though? It's that dodgy thing.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe. Hold to inspect. Swollen reddish skin. Bit of a drinker. Rich and fashionable, expensive new clothes. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Okay. Recently hit someone with force, slightly red knuckles. Oh. A bored British nobleman or an English on resort. It's got to be that, isn't it? It's got to be a bored British nobleman. He just wants to go and have fights and stuff now. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this is Lord Craven, a bored rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. Yeah, I don't know how you initiate voting. There you go. Have you got the voting thing up? Are you able to vote now? You got 28 seconds to vote. Looks like some of you are able to vote. 16 seconds. Did you get the extension, Captain Flint? Well, some people got it to work, so I see it but can't vote. Interesting. Okay, anyway, judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, blah, 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 his red knuckles reveal that he's been severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with the alcohol and contrariety make him a violent person. There we go.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
Hey.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Tell me about the diamond. What happened at the seance? Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one we want to go with. What do you think? Steampunk, thank you for 23 months. Gamercore, 27. Jada, thank you for 3. Philip with 45 and Pure Delta with 6. Thank you, guys. Oh, you can ask both. What happened at the seance?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Evidence updated. Ponko, thank you for 20 months. That's great, man. Nice one. Mr. Henk, thank you for 4 years. Happy anniversary. Press Z to highlight the interactive areas in the environment around you. This ability must recharge. Okay. Start with that. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details around the world. When you see a scribbled white circle, press Q to observe.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the Ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
Half a glass
The
of
ghost was
foul
here,
scotch
Sherry.
and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Got this.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Is that something? Does he have no information about this? That's 4 out of 5, so there's another one here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought that would be 5. Oh, is there something there then? Something went yellow over here. On the curtain. Well, on this? On this? I thought that was telling me there was 4 or 5 things here. Yeah, there's still one thing left there, I think. Is it the glass?
This must be the Ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
It won't let me examine
this brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Right. I had to left click on it. That was the key. New mine post clue. Okay. Let's see what we got. Central seance room has a table for conducting seances. The holder as a diamond was kept. The cigar butt and whiskey glass were on the table. At a place nearest the main door, opposite the window, a glass of wine has been partially spilled. Lady Craven faced the window. During the seance, Lady Craven's place was at the table opposite a window to the courtyard. Okay. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. Why did it put that in red then? Oh, we're basically locking that one in. We'll do that in a minute. Jussie, thank you for 7 months. Jimrick, thank you for 54. Welcome back. Let's have a chat with him.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Cool. Can we,
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Turkish servant, affable and accommodating.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Hmm. Affable means easy to get on with.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook. Navigate to the mind palace inside. Pair the clues together to make the deductions. Oh, really? I thought we've got loads left.
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Why is...
Oh, I love the ambience. Nice and creepy.
Okay, I think there's no more clues to get, is there? Although, why is he still yellow? Some of these dots are yellow, then when you watch them, they go white. It's weird. Lord Craven's testimony. The medium Luca doesn't know how the diamond could disappear. He says he performed the summoning and the spirit appeared, at which point Lady Craven screamed and pointed across the table. The lady fainted and the seance was stopped. It was at this time they noticed that the stone had disappeared. Lord Craven became angry, punched Luca in the face, and now accusing him of thievery. The medium blames the ghost for the diamond's disappearance. The medium Luca was hired by Cravens to summon the spirits of the former owners of the diamond, who, as they believe, were of Indian royalty. During the seance, a spirit appeared and frightened the lady to the extent that she fainted. The stone disappeared. Lord Craven believes it is a duplicitous robbery, has demanded that the medium be locked up to prevent his escape. I'm impressed Lord Craven with many deduction skills and he believes I can find the diamond. The chair was thrown aside with great force. Lord Craven is barely conscious but appears to be unhurt. After she has taken a short rest, I should be able to talk to her. Why is that red? Is that a good sign or is that an error? How long is the game? I have no idea. The moth pin and Lord Craven punched the medium. They don't go together. There must be more clues in this room. It says I found enough, but I've not.
Find the stone, Mr. Holmes, and quickly.
In high dudgeon. What does that even mean? Courtyard witness. Lady Craven was pointing at the window. I'm sure she saw something in the courtyard during the seance.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Recently scratched, something struck.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Wait, is he... He's got his feet with boots on in the water. What? To track someone's movements, first pin the relevant evidence to the screen, then enter concentration mode. Okay. Let's pin that. Someone was in the courtyard and found a broken heel. Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked and his bees are going down one by one. Don't think there's much money left in staying in the swarm if you catch my drift. Meet me at the docks at noon and we'll do it together. Track someone's movements. First pin the relevant evidence to the screen. What was that then? Oh, here you go. This is really weird. So she went through here then. Why is there two lines? There's two people. She ran over here. Is that the shoe? There's a broken heel.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
Doesn't surprise me, Alex. Someone was in the courtyard to find a broken heel and scratches. Okay.
Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No. What a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
Someone was in the courtyard, found a broken heel and scratches I can track. Shoes size 4 belonging to a maid. Have we got them on us? She couldn't wear a broken shoe and had no time to mend it, so she probably put on her common ones. Okay, so we just got to go and talk to a lot of maids now.
Help me, please.
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
Even while just looking at the ground. The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now.
May I ask you something?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Help me, please.
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
New events in John's diary. Sometimes I truly believe Sherry can never be mistaken. I'm so proud to be on his side. Given his inane inquiries, Sherlock must be conducting experiments on the effect of non sequiturs. Bananas are actually a herb.
May I ask for your assistance?
Please, don't get angry, sir. But I know nothing about this, I swear to you.
She's upstairs near the paintings. There we go.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm solving a crime. I'm a writer.
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
He does sound very sarcastic, doesn't he, this John? Sherlock, thank you for 9 months. Jorstad, thank you for 76. Okay. The curious maid's testimony. Saw two gentlemen and ladies sitting around the table. The medium began to chant. Lucia attempted to escape. I should go back to the seance room and reconstruct events. Hang on. If I can remember how to get back though, what was it? How do you go through that?
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. What is he doing? I have no idea what it wants me to do. Next and previous. Rah! Throws a chair. Points at the window even though the window's over there. Wait, what? Points, throws a chair. Wait, she must have been sat here. Oh, I see. We have to go through the... okay. There you go. So that's got to be that, right? So we validate... Do we validate that, or is that going to validate the whole thing? So she had to be pointed at the window. So she must have been here. And we know there was 3 people here. So the next question is... Let's click on that one. So were they in that position? No, they must have been in the other position because the chair ended up over here, didn't it? So he must have been there, and then he must have been... Not that. Like that. Yeah? Dude, Mr. Wackaday! Wackaday! 100 months? You are the first, sir. You are the first to come in and do that. 100, 3 digits. That is insane. Oh my god, Wackaday. It is Whiteland. It must be you soon, dude. It's got to be you soon, surely. That's amazing. That is great. It's 100 months. Our first ever 100 month sub. Whiteland should be able to do it, but he can't because Twitch robbed him of a month. Faruk should be able to do it. Avenga. Who else? There's a few of them. Oh, that's incredible, dude. Thank you for supporting the stream for 100 months. That is amazing. Yeah, that's back from when I got partnered. I got partnered in, what was it, July 20... Did I get partnered in July 2013 or 2014? I can't remember. And then these guys subbed in that first month. And that's how they got 100 months of sub. You paid for your 100 months, give me 2 weeks to get the button. I know why. Yeah, you know how it is, dude. There's anything we can do about it. But you know, I know, you're a day one sub. Mr. Black Widow, thank you very much for 11 months. That's awesome, Wackaday. Thank you, sir. That's cool. I forgot that was going to happen this month. We talked about it last month. Is it just these 3 we're trying to position? Validate.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Is there an option in the settings where I can tell him to stop calling us Sherry? Because I find it really annoying. The probable thief. The lone servant in the sounds room told me that Craven's room number 226 is upstairs. When he discovered that the diamond had been stolen, Lord Craven punched the medium in the face. The diamond was stolen during the sale. Surely they link. No? 226, whatever that is.